Hi, Jeff Wasik here from Paddock Chevrolet. Here today to show you the brand new 2011 Chevy Cruze. Now, this is our global car. It's been a home run for us in 60 different countries. Our goal is quite simple, for the Cruze to become the highest selling car in its class. With that in mind, the Cruze has undergone 4 million miles of testing. We've tested it in mountain, high altitude in the Alps, bitter cold in Siberia, even desert conditions, pretty much any condition you can imagine. It's undergone rigorous testing. Let me focus your attention on the front of the vehicle. Notice the wide, firm, planted stance. It conveys a feeling of a low center of gravity, balance to match the high stamina level of the Cruze. Here's our signature twin port grille. And we got to have a Chevy bow tie. It's a Chevy. Let's look underneath the hood. The LT model is equipped with the 1.4 liter turbocharged intercooled Ecotec engine. Produces 138 horsepower and 148 pound-feet of torque. Now, the torque arrives quite rapidly with the Cruze compared to other cars in this class where you really have to rev it up to max out the torque. This makes the Cruze much more responsive and fun to drive. It's matched up with a 6-speed automatic transmission. Now, there is a 6-speed manual available on select models as well. The six speeds gives you better shifting and also enhances the fuel economy. The gas economy is terrific. It gets 24 miles to the gallon in the city and 36 on the throughway. Now, the guarantee, we have the 3-year 36,000 bumper to bumper, and also the 5-year or 100,000 mile powertrain coverage. Now, the powertrain also extends out the roadside assistance and the courtesy transportation, something that other cars in this class can't match. Now let's move on to the passenger side of the Cruze. Check out the fine attention to detail. High gap tolerance. There's no gaps larger than 3 millimeters. Those are luxury standards. On a compact car, it's unheard of. This is one of the 30 separate custom acoustic treatments that we've installed on the Cruze. This is a special acoustic laminated windshield. It has a thin layer of plastic between the layers of glass and a triple seal at the bottom. The Cruze is by far the quietest car in its class. Here's your breakaway mirror. The LT comes with the beautiful painted to match mirror. Notice that there's no plastic, there's no cladding. Everything flows crisply. Very clean appearance, athletic. It flows seamlessly from the front to the rear, arching back. You have your 16-inch wheels. You can go all the way up to 18-inch wheels in the Cruze. And a 15.6 gallon fuel tank gives the Cruze a tremendous range. Moving on to the back. Of course, we have very tasteful use of chrome. Plenty of chrome on the Cruze. Gives it a gorgeous appearance. Here's our cavernous trunk. 15.4 cubic feet. Highest in its class. I've displayed it with one of the seats folded down in the back. You have a split fold in comparison to Chevy Corolla. It's only one piece, so you have to choose whether you want a passenger or cargo in the back. With the Cruze, you can do both. Moving on to the driver's side, the Cruze rides great. It handles crisp and very dynamic. We've tested the vehicle on a German racetrack tested. The rear suspension is quite unique. It's the Z-Link. What it does is it keeps the vehicle centered while cornering. In the front, it has the independent McPherson struts, and we have a rack-mounted electric steering as opposed to the hydraulic style. This gives us better economy, and the vehicle has a more precise on-center feel. Now, as far as safety goes, the Cruze has achieved 5-star crash rating wherever it's sold. Keep in mind, I said it's sold in 60 countries. It's the first vehicle to achieve that tremendous accomplishment. You're probably wondering what these are, the marshmallows. The Cruze airbags, double-digit airbags. We've got 10 airbags on the Cruze, so in the unfortunate event of an accident, it's almost feel like you're surrounded by a bunch of marshmallows. Going to the front, we have anti-lock brakes, standard traction system, and StabiliTrak. Now, StabiliTrak is a very advanced form of traction technology. Comes from the Corvette. Studies show that a vehicle that has a StabiliTrak is 37% less likely to be involved in an accident. Now let's take a look at the interior. Cruze is the compact car with the mid-size presence. Look how spacious and roomy it is. Best in segment again, more than the Toyota and the Honda. French stitching on the seat, fine attention to detail. Wide range of motion, fore and aft, coupled up with the telescopic steering wheel. Luxury feature, again, you find that in high-end cars. You can tilt the front, up and down, of course the recliner. Just a gorgeous interior in its class. Soft touch materials, generous use of high-end materials, premium, all about. Now we're going to go ahead and show you this real quick. Express down windows on all four. Driver Information Center, another unexpected delight with the Cruze. Keeps track of everything from oil change to tire pressure. Also, there's the child locks are mounted conveniently right by the power windows. Another thoughtful item on the Cruze. Hop in, let's take a look. Love this iPod setup. Really easy to use, great range of motion, and you can hook it up to the USB port to charge it if need be. Here's your auxiliary glove box with the main, really big. That's where I love to keep my Easy Pass. You have to take my word for it that it'll work from there. Alright? Here's the Mylink. This is the OnStar. OnStar comes free for 6 months. It's the premium level. Need directions, just call them. They'll send them to the vehicle. If you're in a roadside assistance situation, crash situation, they're going to send a ton of help to you rapidly. This is the new app for smartphones called Mylink. Use it to see how you're doing on gas. If you need to go to the gas station, lock and unlock your car, even remote start your car for a vehicle so equipped. Well, I really think the Cruze is the total package. It's a world-class vehicle. I'm proud to sell it, and thanks for watching my video.